So you worked with all the top stars, Mahesh Babu, NTR, Pawan Kalyan. So what is it that you've learned from them in the process?
Oh, you know, I've always said that working with superstars is way more easy than working with the next bunch, because these guys are so secure of their position. By these guys I mean, like, like Mahesh Babu, Pawan Kalyan, Suriya, um, they Junior NTR, they are very secure and very again, what you see is what you get. You know that what you're talking to them is what they are. You don't have to, like, wonder to read too much between the lines. You don't have to try to read between the lines. What you see is what you get, and it's I find it very easy dealing with those kind of people. It's very easy to go to work to, and when you know the person you're working with. And they all have been truly inspiring in many, many different ways to me. Like Mahesh he is at the top of his game, and even if the director says superb, amazing, he'll say one more. No, let me just do this one more. So even for the smallest shot, and I think he doesn't even have to. But he does it. And so those days when I feel tired, I'm like, enough. I look at these people, and even at this position, they want to push harder. So these things inspire me at work. And well, Pawan Kalyan, he's an amazing person. Like, people would be so shocked to know how he is in real life, because he might be Pawan Kalyan power star, but, well, do you know that in Switzerland when we were shooting, I've never said this before, I think, in Switzerland when we were shooting, and he has, he's shy of crowds. Now what can I say? He's always in the middle of some 5,000, 6,000 people, but he's really shy, like, of shooting when there are crowds there. And so, like, in Switzerland we were shooting a song, and there were tourists and stuff like that, and he was so shy, and he's like, no, you don't put the step, let me walk. And then he wouldn't come out of his van, and then Trivikram had to go and say, you just come, you do it, no, you see, how it is. I was like, are you sure? It's like, just watch. And then I was laughing, and I, you are power star. Like, this is exactly, there was cajoling, there was like, no, sir, you can do it. And you said, like, really? I can do it? Really? So after I called him Papa Garu. So his pet name is Papa Garu. Papa Garu Randi, please tell me. Em parledu, So he's so blissfully unaware of of his craze and of his power over influence over people. He's very normal, and he's a very good person too. So these things inspire me as well. Surya has his just determination and his hard work. He has told me, like, initially he was ridiculed. Initially he had a lot of criticism from what industry outside, that he might not be a good actor. But look at what he has done now. I don't think anybody in India can play Atriya, Mani and Shivakumar like he did in 24. So it's just like grit, determination. And again, he's completely unaware of his effect on women, of his good looks. Completely unaware. He's like, yeah, really? You think so? So I think that the moment you think that you're a superstar, and that, I think that's when it goes south. So these people all have their hearts in the right place. Junior NTR, I find zero difference from, I worked with him in Brindavanam, which was 6 years back, to now in Janata Garage. This person is exactly the same. There has been no change whatsoever. Even in the slightest, I know how he will react to things, hits, flops, marriage, baby, the outside world, he has not changed for anybody, you know. And I that is an amazing too, because you know some people, my own friends, in if I don't meet them in 2 months, are like, who are you? You've changed so much, you know, the way they talk, everything changes. But it's difficult to find people who are rooted.
Right. So this is your round two with most of the top stars, right? What are your conversations like with them?
Now it's on a pally basis. I get along well with most of them, you know, like actually all of them. I get along really well with all of them, and I'd like to think I'm not difficult to be around. So the fact that I'm working with most of them again and again, I think is probably because they don't hate my guts.
What is Brahmotsavam all about, Samantha? This is, what has Srikanth written for you?
I'm very thankful to him. You know, I know it looks like there's so many actors in the film, but he has given me a solid role. And you know, the trailer also starts with my voiceover.
Yeah.
So it is a typical Srikanth Adala film. Like, again, it's something only he can do, to tell very. Yeah, like I said, even in the order list, Chinna Chinna Utsavalu Kalapite Brahmotsavam Avutadi, and that's exactly what the film is.
Right. So you also have Kajal and Pranita in the film. How are your equations?
I don't have any scenes with Kajal. I had I think one scene with Pranita, but both of them have good roles in the film too, from what I know of the story. And yeah, I think that this film, it has a lot of love in the film, a lot of romance. So I think that it's been a while since Mahesh has done a film with this much of romance. You know, usually it's the romantic portion is always like a sidetrack in most of his films.
Right.
But this is, you
A
know,
proper
like in the foreground. Sorry, in like the main. Plot.
Okay, so we heard that you danced a lot for one of the songs in the film. Does it still freak you out?
Well, I had to look drunk while I was dancing that song, so so I just passed it off in that. But yeah, dancing doesn't come as easy to me as acting does.
Right, we are equally excited about you know. So what can we expect from that film?
Well, it's the first time that I've done quirky comedy, and well, the trailer and the teaser has been appreciated. I'm very happy with the way the film has come out. I'm really glad that, you know, Trivikram sir, he kind of didn't do the whole again superstar film, and did a nice, you know, story.
Right.
And I think that has come out really well. It has all his like signatures on it all over. It's completely a Trivikram film. You know,
Right.
we are just part of his idea and his story, but it has him completely all over the film.